Okay, so I'm just sitting down. I know it looks a little crazy getting in as late as I did. I had to chase it. I tried back here, couldn't get in. I tried right here, I couldn't get in, so I got in here. I guess I could have eventually got in a tick earlier. And why am I trading directly into this area? Well, I see reasons for this area to break. We've had a strong push into it, a weak reaction off of it in the higher time frames. The reversal bar, everything says this is still going to push up just a little bit further. It may not go forever, but it's definitely going up further. So right into the resistance area, MACDs say it's going to continue up. I'm sorry guys, I didn't get a chance to say good morning. I just was in a hurry to try and get this in here so I could get it recorded really quick. Reversal bar at the area says it's probably time to exit. I'm going to give it just another tick or two. I don't like how the MACDs aren't pushing up here, but they are definitely starting to push up here. We still have 1,224 ticks left, so that could change. Now, the reverse bar at the area says it might be time to get out, but the reverse bar doesn't agree with the MACDs just yet. And I'm not going to have that much risk on this trade. It's pulling back just a little bit. I'm still going to give this just a little bit of room. I'm actually going to take this to a break even here in just a moment. If it takes me out, that's fine. It was a really risky entry because I was so late on it. I sat down about right here. This is giving me, right here, the hope that I need. But now it's not going through. Two, so that just, oops, that puts me at a break even right here. So I'm going to wait for just a moment. We're still going to go up. I'm going to move it up just a tick or so, but I'm also going to have it ready if this doesn't follow through. Push up past here. I'm prepared. Thing is, you have to be prepared for the exit, but at the same time you don't want to be too quick on the draw, because if you are, then you could definitely exit far too early. Just kind of almost like a jumpy move. Alright, we're going to go ahead and take that exit. When this pushed up, it didn't give a full follow through. We're getting reversal bars, or the look of reversal bars. This could actually pull into this area and continue up, but I'm okay with taking a point. And if you haven't noticed, I'm the type of trader who likes to, drag and drop. I like to be in whenever it's pulling back, but I don't like to wait at the area. So I got a little late to this one. I have to be conservative about the exit. With this reversal bar, the next bar I really needed to get out on. I'm working just a little bit on grabbing those instead of, I know when you noticed when I dragged and dropped, and I'll just kind of draw a line here so we can look at it. I'm waiting, and I drag and drop, and then dropped it really quick, and it took me out, which is good because we've got divergence on more than one time frame. What I see here is it slowed down, it pushed up, and this is what I kind of call that false sense. And the false sense means that yes, it does push up with what looks like strength. and then it dies out right after. So could I have caught just another tick or two off of it? Sure. Am I concerned with it? Not really. All right, so I took a point off of that. It went for excuse me. It went for another point after that. So I'm sorry, 2 ticks. 3 ticks. All right, it would have pulled down far enough to take me out of this trade. There's the false sense. That's just the best way I can describe it, the false sense. It's kind of like this sharp push down, but yet it rolls right after. And I see that happen a lot after a roll like this. It's like its last-ditch effort to push up, and then it pushes back down. Yeah, so with using this higher time frame, I'm struggling just a little to catch quite as good entries and exits. So I'm having to really kind of keep myself in check. I'm not going to try this one again. It could go up from here, definitely. And let's see if there's any news. So I need to go to Forex Factory. There we go. No news to concern ourselves with today. We just had final wholesale inventories, which was a light impact. It did pull back and push up more. I was not going to wait for that. You saw my risk was moved up pretty quickly to right behind here. I would have been sweating it through that pullback. Something, so we're going to pause this. Okay, it needs to go into the wash. Ooh, and now it looks like my trade looks a little silly exiting right here with a point, right? But at the same time, it told me it was going to push back. I was not prepared to take the long again right into the area. It is what it is. Did you sleep well, honey? Did you sleep well? Good. Ooh, this market's just going to keep pushing up. Need some breakfast, babe? Please don't. Well, and it seems as though my little idea of a pop-up there with a retracement or weakening, my false sense was not a false sense at all. It really pushed up there. This is where I had my target. Good, I've reached it. Yeah, I don't feel like I would have waited for it. Obviously, I didn't wait for it. There was another opportunity here. I'm really not into it by now. Right now, I'm kind of I've been getting some messages, and the boy came down, so things get a little distracting then. Okay, there's been lots of things that have happened. It's pulled back a couple of times and given opportunities. I haven't really been sitting here. I was sitting here for this one. I didn't take it right here, considered it. But just with all these bars going across and the MACDs leading lower, especially after this strong reaction off of this area, I mean, it's hard to say because, you know, this is the first time we're at this area. So there's no reference as to if this is even an area that's going to hold or not. But at the same time, that's when we've got to watch the MACDs. They've had a strong push down. This is what happened in that retracement. If you're looking at our higher time frame, every time these BBs have gone right at the same spot, the MACDs are just leading lower and lower and lower. So it's not really a place that you want to just, quote unquote, jump into a trade. Could it go up from here? Yeah, because you've got some strong EMAs, but I see the possibility of this pulling back a little bit further. And I may not be doing much more today. I've actually been limiting myself. I didn't start until, what time did I start? Move this down to slow. Oh, I guess it was right around 8:40. So I've probably got about another 30, 45 minutes left of me at most, and then I'm done for the day. But I have to make a few phone calls first, so I'm going to have to step away for a moment. Okay, well, it doesn't look like this is going to take off. It's pulling back down, which I do anticipate this to continue up. I have a service tech showing up in a few minutes, and then I have another one showing up a little later on this afternoon. Oh, and my squirrel stalker is back. I have a squirrel that stalks me. So I will... I will maybe be back in a few minutes, maybe not, but anyway it goes. I hope you all have a wonderful weekend. Alright guys, well I've lost internet several times. I've got one service person here now, have another one coming soon. So I've also decided I'm limiting my time here. I have a feeling this bar was not quite this long. And that it just looks that way because internet was lost for a little bit at that time. But that's pretty much going to wrap things up for the week. So I hope you have a great weekend. If you have any questions, let me know. Otherwise, please make sure that you like and subscribe, share with your friends, all that stuff, and then you can ask me any questions you have about trading along the way, and I'll be happy to help. Hope you'll have a great weekend.